Mic check. Mic check. Let's do this. Oh, there they go with the breaking news in my phone. I'm not clicking that button. I'm not clicking they breaking news. I don't know. Let me get this mic check going. How dare I click their breaking news? And they telling me everything they need to tell me in the CHIPS Act. Huh? They telling me everything they need to tell me. Yep. Good mic check. This how y'all will know who to vote for to be your president. If they can break down and tell you the truth of how this CHIP Act is going to affect you. Like, look, yeah, some of y'all going to be stuck. Huh? Yes, you will not be able to worship if you're not under the CHIPS Act. If they go ahead and put it out there, say, yes, this is what's been prophesied in Revelation. Any one of them heads, huh? You'd be able to freely say, I'm going to back up Obama then, because Obama said, look, let me explain this right here to y'all, because I don't think y'all truly comprehend. But if you make the decision like this is what it'll do for you. And if you make a decision like this is what it's going to do for you. Yeah, some of you will be thrown in psych wards and FEMA camps and all that. Yes, this is it. This is it right. If any one of them could go ahead and break this down for you, because Biden sure ain't doing it. He's sneaking around and he moving fast. Blink of an eye. Look, I'm not gonna go click on nobody else media, because here, and I'm gonna try to handle this where I'm not so emotional. Because it's just meant for me to see. It's just meant for me to see. Wait, what Biden, Obama, they all the same. Old Bob, Dom. Just join their name, like how Kanye them and Beyonce them like to combine their name, or the people do it for them. Look, day before, here, don't pay attention to what I'm telling y'all. I'm gonna give y'all some money so y'all can hush, so you don't see it. We're gonna lower the energy bill for you. Okay? Don't pay attention to what we're doing. I'm giving you some candy. And then they're gonna turn around today. What time zone they in? Already? It's today the 4th. Look what he did that quick. As soon as he gave y'all some money. Or no, he didn't give you no money. The money don't exist. They lowered the energy expenses for you. So you be praise the Lord. We needed it. Thank you, Jesus. They all giving them the praise. And he turned around the next day and do this. The ad and hurry up on that CHIPS Act. This is a fact sheet. It says fact sheet. This don't say briefing. This don't say remarks. This don't say press. Oh, on press, let me explain something that I may have done a little. No, it is what it is. When you go look it up for yourself, then you could decipher it and come to your own conclusion. But the word striking, and I connected it with Thor and the striking of iron and the blacksmiths, there's also an extension of that. The striking of the press. Any course that you have taken, any education that you've received through their educational system and said to yourself, I don't know why the hell I did that, go back to it. It'll help you break this down right here. I took computer printing and graphic arts, and I learned about the printing press, right? And it came back to me about the word strike was part of the definition that we used. So the recreation of the printing press, which is connected to the stamp of King James on the ace, and how the Bible and everything else, just literature and words on paper, just began to cover the earth. The strike of the printing press. Their strike is on the chip. That strike on the chip is more powerful than the strike of the first printing press. If you allow it to be. This is a dangerous thing right here, because all those who rose against King James and Elizabeth them about the printing press, they wiped them out. Everyone that opened their mouth. So you can accept the strike on the chip that dictates who you are in this realm. Every governmental system is connected to the CHIPS Act. All over the world. So what did he do this morning? Good morning. But if I click on the reading of it, he said, good morning, y'all. Every day they tell you good morning, because you're at awake. Good morning. Biden and Harris makes historic investment. This is historic. In America's national labs. Oh, here, let me turn down. Yeah, Diablo. That's her name, Diablo. This song, All I Am. I said I was gonna play it. I need to play it to keep myself from getting emotional. But that sunshine, the word sunshine in this act has to do with the payments to the physicians. It has to do with payment. It's again about the fake money system. All the doctors and stuff, they got to make sure they get paid. So off top, they have a Sunshine Act. Why would they call the payments to these doctors Sunshine Act? I didn't even go any further to dig on that. It's just that that's what that terminology means to them in this act. But what does that mean for you? Every time you go to a doctor, you don't even have to go to a doctor. According to the act, all the labs and experiments and everything else. Ooh, I'm not sharing the screen again. I'm not sure. Oh, my music's. There they go. There they go. Okay, hold up. Let me share the screen. I was doing all that talking. Not sharing the screen. Here. And they put the word game in your face. Oh, it's in my face. It ain't got nothing to do with y'all. I'm the only one who can see it. I'm just sharing it. If I'm claiming I'm a targeted individual, I have target blood cells. They told me that. Then I go dig it up and look it up and realize how it's telling me that everything is connected to me. And then I come across something like this, and it seems like no one else is concerned. Maybe only a few that they tell you to your face. Oh, my face? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop saying y'all. You, it's me. That it's a game. Net zero. Y'all remember Elon with net zero, right? Did net zero literally like go away? No, net zero still here. Hey y'all, Elon make more money than he telling y'all. They just put that out there for you. They say trillionaires don't exist. They lying. I saw it twice. Some Indian is a trillionaire. It's like 3 or 4 people. If net zero never was dismantled or whatever, but maybe it was, because it's saying it's a game changer initiative. Look, so here they announced 1.5 billion, but yesterday, let me go back. Yesterday, they could have just paid everybody bill for the rest of the year. Couldn't 1.5 billion at least pay half of everybody's bill for the rest of the year? Light bill, energy bill. They gonna say, here we go, we finna throw you something. We gonna lower the bill for you. Then we gonna come the next day and spend $1.5 billion on some historical net zero game changer. National Labs. This has to do with the chip, y'all. What's the game changer? I'm literally spooked on clicking that right there. So I'm just gonna go on back to the CHIPS Act and continue reading this public law. Because my blind brother can see this bull crap right here. Look. $1.5 million could have paid families who needed it their bill for the rest of the year. Especially with everything else that's coming to pass in a few days and weeks. NASA got a psych program for your hotel that they've been talking about. But when I clicked on NASA today, when I showed y'all that brother that's supposed to be working on some human chip something. And the dude with the Mormon shirt. Remember that video? They got them advertising him again today. Next to the psych program. Like, remember the word psych? Psychoberry. Remember we used to go around talking about psych? Who that psych for? Is it for me? They sending a message to me because nobody else. This is for me only. Huh? Nothing to do the Bahamian suck your teeth. Hmm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Let me calm down. Oh, House of Nathan. House of Nathan, boo, I am. Hmm. I try not to. I'm trying to make it a presentation. That way, you know, it just send more people over to say, don't sub. You ain't got to sub. Mm-mm, you ain't even got to like it. Just see like, let me go look up the law and see what they talk about. Let me go question my pastors. Them. Hmm. Hmm. All the leaders. Hmm. All the people that own land and sending their children to public school. I mean, no, 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 no. I shouldn't even wish that no one does that because this message is just for me. I'm the only one can see it. See, I'm just sharing. That's all I'm doing. I'm sharing. I'm not teaching anything. It's nothing to teach about a law that's already in effect. Hmm. I don't have to say anything about religion. Biden and Harris them saying it for you. NASA and NATO saying it for you. Ain't nothing for me to teach. There's nothing to debate about. Owning land and property, huh? Having claims and rights to the land. Chips.gov saying it for you. I don't even have to go listen to another content creator until I finish reading this law that is supposed to affect my great, great, great grandchildren. The reconstruct of the system. The reconstruction of the governmental systems has taken effect through this CHIPS Act. Am I sharing? Let me share the screen. Let me share the screen. What I was saying about what NASA advertising today. I don't know if it's seeing the stream where I talk about this right here. I'm not going to click on it today. But if you want to know what your government is telling you, this is your government, whether you want to be a part of it or not. How your children are birthed, when, where, what they can do with your child as soon as they take it from the womb. All the beta tests that they've done in accordance to being able to give you a shot and stuff can be mandated, like mandated literally. It's in this act on the account of something as simple as extreme weather. They don't even have to put in executive orders in martial law once this CHIP Act is fully endowed. So what NASA decided to say along with Biden them talking about game changers, this just for me. It seemed like they taunting me. Huh? To me, that's what it seemed like. Look what Kamala say. The Joker. There go the Joker right there. And we could break it down, put up clown faces in it. Who the hell it is? Huh? Who the Joker is? Who's the jester? Right here in your face on whitehouse.gov. Go look it up, huh? Decipher that code. Joe Ka administration makes historic investment in America's national labs. Y'all are part of the lab, the lab rats. Y'all cool. All that past when this stuff right here going on in your face right here. The Joker administration makes historic investment in America's national labs and announces net zero game. It's a game. Changes in your face. Huh? Then NASA turned right around on the same day. Today, Friday, your God. Who's your God of Friday? Huh? That King James created for you. That Biden them replaying the strike on a chip to give to you. Huh? Who's the God of your Friday? Huh? Who's the God of your November that on today that they decide they're going to honor it and give you a good morning by telling you psych? Huh? Game changing. Joker. Huh? I said I was. Didn't I just say, let me go ahead and read? Now, let me tell you. You know, there's always a little search button. So when you want to get to a word within a document, you could just type in that word. I could put in sun and it's going to come up. So every time I open up my document, there's no search button. And yesterday, because I kept saying yesterday to myself, where is my search button that I could just go ahead and type in the word, right? And it wouldn't allow me to do it. So it's okay. I'll take my time. I think I'll go back and start back at. See, where did I end? Did I write it down? I think I was on page 80. I was only in the 80s. Huh? Okay, let me make sure I'm sharing the screen. I'm sharing the screen. Good, that's good. Let her play. This for all I ams. I wonder if I put the word in right here at plus sign, will it work? Go back to page 71. Post Moore's laws and architect. Where I ended up at, it was about Tesla, right? how much power that they need Tesla to perform in this act. Oh, tinfoil. I appreciate you. I looked. I didn't do any extensive research on the ISO 222, and I clicked a couple of buttons, and then I was like, no, it'll fall in place when it's time. But I see it's about the crypto, and yeah, that does connect right now with Elon. Oh snap! Wait a minute, that net zero. Let me see what Biden I'm talking about, because this does have to do with the chip. So here I am, I'm about to click it. Hold my breath, hold my breath, hold my breath. I want to hold my breath, because that ISO. Ready, steady, click. That's me and my granddaughter's thing. Ready, steady. Today, the Joe Ka administration announced $1.5 billion under the President Biden's Inflation Reduction Act to build and upgrade America's national laboratories and advance American leadership in science, research, and innovation. Strengthening our national labs will increase economic growth, create good paying local jobs, and help attract skilled workers needed to drive clean energy solutions and other technologies that would lower costs for families, make people's lives better, and address climate crisis. In addition, the White House announced a new report. Now they have that highlighted. Is that something that Abigail should click because it's in blue? Huh? When are they gonna start putting red? They're probably gonna start having red ink soon. No, red links. In addition, the White House announced a new report. I want to click that so bad. Hey, you've been here with me, House of Nathan. Should I click it? Should I click it? Yes, you can. Can I click it? So Amazon, so amazing. You said blessings to you. Should I click it? It's not the Queen James. Should I click it? Joker, huh? Should I click what the Joker got for me? What is it about the Joker, y'all? I think it was Jaguar, Jared, whatever. Had a breakdown about the Joker one time. That's where I saw it at. I think. I can't remember. I just like throwing names out there now. Look. What is the Joker? This is the Joker, y'all. Biden, Joe, Harris, Ka. They said they playing a game. And they got this little blue link right here on a new report that they could have put in there. Should I click it? Come on now. Y'all not giving... Come on. Wait. The blue link. I'm married time. You clicked it already? It's married time. Marriage assumption, right? It's marriage assumption, huh? The martyr of the sea, huh? Ooh, my hands and both of my palms itching right now too. I don't. Hey, in our family, one palm itch, you getting money. The next palm itch, you losing money. Both of my palms itching because they know I don't give a damn about money. So what is it itching like this for? Huh? Click the link. Click the link. It's married time. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to see what the government is trying to do to me. New report. I'm clicking it. I'm clicking it before I even read the rest of the report. I just saw greenhouse. U.S. innovation to meet 2050 climate goals, assessing initial R&D opportunities. Because she clicked the link, y'all. Because she clicked the link. It is a game changer. All because Abigail clicked the link. Huh? Maritime law. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. I gotta get out of there. Let me go back to what I'm supposed to be doing. I gotta stop the music for a second. I'm messing up Daya's beautiful All I Am vibe. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Let me see if some Messiah code will help me out. Lazarus Lamel, I don't own the right to your intellectual property. Are you aware that even through all of your building, no, I know he's aware. See, let me shut my mouth. But I don't want him telling everybody though. Maybe because it ain't meant for everybody. Is that what it is? It's not meant to get people to pay attention to this stuff that the government doing because it's not really for everybody. It's just a message for me. Okay, I get it now. I get it. Is that what the House of of Consciousness or True Consciousness is always saying? No, those laws is not for nobody else but you. You the only one see it. Married time. Hey, the joke is in you. The joke is on you. The joke is on you. Huh? The joke is on you, huh? We took you what we took you through for 30 years. 33 to be exact, if you want to add the 3 that you've been in a conscious community. Huh? Just to let you know. Psych. And we got a game change. We changing up the game because it's been a game all along. Why would they use the word game in their laws? Why would they use the word game? Because it's just for me. In addition, the White House announced a new report that identifies 5 initial priorities that will help enable United States to meet the president's goal of cutting greenhouse gases. Who are the greenhouses? Everybody got a house, huh? Everybody want to have a house. Who are the greenhouses? I know if I go ahead to chips, it's going to let me know who the greenhouses are. They're not talking about the damn trees because they said they work with inner light. They say they are dealing with dark energy and dark matter. This is what this act entails, this chip. And the national labs, according to them, who are the greenhouses, they want to cut them by, is that the 500,000 that they supposed to be transporting, or what did they use? What's the word they use for the military? Deploy. Huh? That's how they're going to reduce this? The president's goal of cutting greenhouse gases by 50 to 52% in 2030 and get to net zero emissions no later than 2050. Now, isn't net zero some type of financial institute or something? They made that name synonymous with the greenhouse effect. I can look at it like this because they say this is a damn game. So don't come for me talking about misinformation because they're not explaining it. I don't hear anyone sitting down explaining what they're saying. And even, here it goes. This is the wisdom and knowledge of Chief Dushawa. Chief Engine Dushawa say, and no matter what, you're still going to hear what you want to hear. So they can break it down and explain it. I'm still hearing it the way I want to hear it, or you're hearing it the way you want to hear it, right? So it wouldn't even make a difference. So this message is just for me, the way I'm seeing it. To my grandchildren, who's not getting the chip. To drive innovation of these technologies, the administration is also launching the Net Zero Game Changers Initiative today. What? This quick? They made this announcement when? And they said they releasing it today? Huh? Do I have something to do with that, y'all? I need HOTC. I need everybody who has been, you know, that I have a connection to. Did I let you know that I have followed and listened? I need someone to explain. Is it only because I'm focused on it that they decided between yesterday and today to make this announcement and launch it today? Huh? Or, ooh, is Miss Gina, is this about them hurrying it up for the date that you said about November 8th or something? Or that you've heard about November 8th? I don't know. Huh, Red Squid, are they the jokers? Huh? Is this the joker? Huh? All that past, yeah. We got the knowledge of the past. What does that mean for this CHIP Act, huh? What does this mean? Huh? This game right here. This game changer. What time zone they in? Huh? They're like, look, Abigail talking too much, and it's nothing we could do because she got it live, y'all. They ain't like before. So within 24 hours, they say, look, we can make this announcement and then we're going to launch this shit today. Or did they already have that plan? Or is this a prophesied? Is it, huh? Mm-mm. Focus. Cool. Let me turn you up, Lamel. I'm gonna let this play for a little bit, so I could get back into the reading this law and how it may affect my grandchildren's cousins and them, because my grandchildren and my daughter, them, they literally, like, they see it. Hmm. Mm. Mm. Okay. Okay. Big O. Greater light. Greater light to you. House of Nathan. Oh, you told me go ahead and click it out. I didn't even see it. The comments. I was there. Huh? I'm gonna finish reading this. They made a decision yesterday. No, this morning, right? But they had to be sitting around their little round table yesterday. Hey, y'all, man, we gotta hurry up, man. We gotta put a move. We gotta put a move on. So, there's that word transformational. Mm. President Biden's. Mm. See, when my emotions get like that, then the sinuses start building up that quick. I wasn't dealing with any sinuses just a little while ago. I used to hold myself with pride that I don't deal with mucus. I don't get sinus and congestion and all that. Mm, mm. All right. Am I sharing the page? Let me make sure I'm sharing. Here we go. So their fact sheet. This is a fact sheet. That they released yesterday. No, today. After they said they will lower the energy bills for people. They made an announcement about that yesterday. And they also made an announcement yesterday about, I covered it briefly. Oh, they had a lot going on yesterday. Yeah, you see this? They was putting a move on yesterday. Dang. Yeah, I covered this yesterday on a DFI. How we now connected to the motherboard, right? Now, where did it go? Ooh, did they remove it? They removed what I covered yesterday? Ooh. Ooh. Nah, it ain't finna go down like that. Here. DFI. Yo, they done removed the thing about DFI from yesterday out of the briefings. Stop it. Is that why I can't, that isn't getting that much views? Oh, snap. Remarks by Biden at the Democratic Party or for the Democratic Party. That's not right. They're not supposed to do that. Well, they could do what the hell they want to do. They doing it with Chips Act. Oh, that's crazy. So let me finish reading this and go on, get on with the rest of the act. President Biden's economic plan has secured transformational investments in the American-made clean energy, including wind, solar, electrical vehicles, batteries, and more. Investing in the American-made solutions is critical to ensuring that the U.S. remains the world leader in clean technologies and that American workers and communities reap the historic economic opportunities and good paying jobs. They keep throwing in that good. They make sure I hyphenate that. Huh? Jobs that come from building a clean energy economy. America's investments in scientific research, including through our world-class system of national labs, is core to the U.S. economic competitiveness and enables innovation across the economy. Today's funding announcements will give a long overdue boost to 13 Department of Energy national laboratories that have been at the core of major scientific discoveries and continue to be essential to advance America's energy, economic, and national security. The increased funding for the national laboratories under the Inflation Reduction Act will support innovative research in clean technologies, including those identified by the Game Changers Initiative. These investments will help the United States meet our climate goals while bringing down energy costs for American families, advancing U.S. energy security, and creating good paying jobs. You know what? Let me pause this. Thank you, Lazarus Lamel. I gotta pause it. I gotta pause you. I got to. Hold up. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Ooh, so Amazon. Hmm. Don't stay over here if you don't want to see it. Don't stay. Don't stay. Cause see, they might just be talking to me. They're not talking to Americans or anybody else. It's just for me, huh? So the good paying jobs, listen to her at chips.gov again. Huh? Listen to her.
Welcome to chips.gov. Here at the Commerce Department, we're making a historic investment to supercharge our domestic semiconductor industry. Thanks to President Biden's leadership, we're using funding from the CHIPS Act to create the jobs of the future, rebuild American manufacturing, unleash a new era of innovation, and strengthen our chip supply chain for decades to come. We'll enable the private sector to invest and thrive by using government investments to minimize risk, fill market gaps, and reduce uncertainties. We'll provide incentives to create new partnerships and promote industry collaborations to meet the complex needs of the semiconductor ecosystem. We'll ensure that the benefits are broadly shared among companies large and small, startups, workers, minority, veteran, and women-owned businesses, and state and local economies. We'll meet our vital national security needs, and we'll be good stewards of taxpayer dollars by investing strategically and providing accountability to the public. As we deploy this funding, we're going to create thousands of high-paying jobs using a workforce that looks like America. Going to create thousands of high-paying jobs using a workforce that looks like America.
See how that connects to what they put a rush on within 24 hours of an announcement like this investment, huh? The game changer, the set in stone, huh? Are they just putting a rush to say, look, if they really figure out that this is that, we don't need them to see it when they can voice their change in writing, huh? That they can take it, strike a pen to the paper and say, nah, we ain't with it. So we gotta hurry up and set this shit in stone today. Huh? That's what happened yesterday. Because when I was online, they had one briefing, one little announcement in between the time that I mentioned that DFI motherboard, and that ain't even on there anymore, all the way up to less than 24 hours. They make an announcement like this, a game changer, huh? This is the set in stone. Hmm. Hmm. This game changer initiative, good paying jobs, boy, they sticking on that. They put that in there about 10 times today. I did it 10 times. That's an inside my head joke, y'all. Today, senior advisor for clean energy innovation and implementation, John Podesta. They was up early, yo, because they said today. When was this released? What time did they release this? Do they have the time now? Huh? They made this announcement today, and they letting it go today. They say they launching it today, huh? So while they was making this announcement today, they said today, senior advisor for clean energy innovation and implementation, John Podesta, secretary of energy, Jennifer Granholm, huh? Office of Science and Technology Policy Deputy Director for Energy, Sally Benson, huh? And another senior White House administration official and other senior, they ain't gonna put their names. Other senior White House and administration officials will highlight these announcements at the Department of Energy's state of the art Aragon National Laboratory in Lamont, Illinois. They hurrying it up. because they know they dead wrong. Huh? All the little scams, all the little stuff they done did. Huh? Wait a minute. Was Trump against all this? That's why they did what they did. Was he like, nah, 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 nah. Y'all know that's bullshit, huh? Y'all know that ain't right there. No, we can't pass. Mm-mm. Was he? I don't know. I can't tell. All I know is for some reason, from the yesterday when they connected and made the announcement that they have connected to the DF5 to the motherboard, chips.gov has connected, huh? From that announcement to this, they put in a rush. They dropping fact sheets early in the morning, and they're telling you they launching it the same day. Mm-mm. Let me keep reading. Let me keep reading. I'm sorry that I keep interrupting. My apologies, and I'm not sorry for that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the people who can't see what I see. The other senior White House and administration officials will highlight these announcements at the Department of Energy's state-of-the-art Aragon National Laboratory in Lamont, Illinois. So they're going to highlight it after they launch it? Or it's already launched? Let me see. The administration is also launching the Net Zero Game Changers Initiative today, November 4th, 2022. Who. Today's announcements include boosting infrastructure funding for national labs. The U.S. DOE, a dear. DOE is the first word in that DOE, re, mi, fa, sol. Boosting infrastructure funding for national labs. The U.S. DOE announced $1.5 billion for fiscal year 2022 to build and upgrade scientific facilities, modernize infrastructure, and address deferred maintenance projects at its Office of Science Managed National Laboratories. The historic investment will help advance the Joe Ka administration's vision to employ solutions driven research and innovation to tackle the nation's greatest challenges and achieve the president's ambitious climate goals. You are the climate. Projects include continuing construction of everything. I said it a couple of times yesterday. I said this CHIP Act is inclusive of everything. It includes everything. But this how they telling it to you. They saying, you look, she keep yelling, we ain't explaining it to you. So we gonna put it in a game changing plan. We gonna put it on a fact sheet for you to read it for yourself real quick. You don't need to read all 398 pages. You don't have to read how we've decided who you are and how we want you to look as an American on a chip. We're going to hurry up and put it on because Abigail talked too much. And she got a few eyes that will realize what she's been saying from the beginning when she was sending her little letters and emails. Huh? They're going to be like, oh shit, what have we done? Because we could have made a change about this maybe 3 or 4 years ago. No, Abigail, it's not their fault. It's your fault. It's your fault. So you're going to have to be held accountable for this. Huh? But here they are. They're saying, you know what? Don't worry about reading 398 pages of the change of the whole governmental system on CHIPS Act. Just read this right here, this game changing plan. Huh? We're going to call it climate control for you. And we're going to give you a little treat. We're going to lower your energy bill, huh? But we're putting a move on it, huh? So you don't have a chance to write your leaders or question your leaders, including your church leaders that are part of our elite system, including your doctors who are part of this CHIPS Act. You won't question them. You don't have time. We don't want to give you time to question. We want to go ahead and let you know. Don't read those papers. It's all about climate change. Okay, that's what this is about. Uh, the U.S. though, I want to read it again, announced 1.5 billion for the fiscal year of 2022 to build and upgrade scientific facilities. Nope, let me scroll down. Projects include continuing construction of everything from cutting edge electron colliders to the world's fastest supercomputers, as well as making critical infrastructure upgrades to electrical, fire safety, the HVAC systems to ensure those national laboratories, DOE, all the deers. Who are the deers? Huh? All those national laboratories are modern, safe, energy efficient, and reliable. You know, you need more information, you can go ahead and click this blue link. Hmm? The waters, the maritime, so they say. Advancing the Game Changers Initiative. The Net Zero Game Changers Initiative accelerates game change. How many times did they use game in here? Changing climate innovations helping the United States meet the president's goal to reach net zero emissions by no later than 2050. Now, when I go through the act tells you about how long by then they would be on Mars. That's in the act. The CHIPS Act. To launch the initiative, the White House Climate Policy Office, Office of Science and Technology Policy, and Office of Management and Budget are jointly releasing a new report, U.S. Innovation to Meet 2050 Climate Goals, which describes 37 game changing R&D opportunities identified across federal agencies. The priorities include opportunities for near-term wins, investments in underserved communities through the Justice 40 initiative. Oh my, is that a word I would want to go look up? I saw Justice 40 and mine went to 21 Jump Street. Huh? A long-term transformation of energy system. Oh, that may be the old dark matter project research that they did. Oh, that's in the CHIPS Act. The administration will jumpstart clean energy innovation with 5 near-term priorities. Efficient building and heating. If anyone wants to go ahead, it's at your, what you call it, whitehouse.gov site. There they go, fossil fuels, landing aircraft. carbon neutral fuels, the fuel cell electric. This is covering. Did it say anything about the AI Bill of Rights in here? Let's see if they throw that in there somewhere. Transform energy. Oh, oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Why did they have to put the sun in there? Hmm? Why did they have to put the word transform and sun in the same sentence in this game changing initiative, huh? Mm-mm-mm. Fusion energy at scale. This is in the CHIPS Act, y'all. What they're deciding and what they're telling you, all they did was like say, let's give them a fact sheet because Mary's assumption out of Abigail's mind might spark something. So we got this fact sheet, and we're going to, even though she said it yesterday, she said it the day before yesterday, that we don't have the authority to mess with the sun. We're going to let these people know we do have that authority. Huh? Even though we put it in King James Version that we have authority over the land, man was given authority over all this. Huh? We got to throw a fact sheet out there, visible enough to let the slow minded ones think that we do have authority to transform the sun. Hmm? Hmm? Where did it go? Did it disappear that fast? Huh? Where did it go? I know I just saw it. I know I just saw transformation of the stars, the moon, and the sun. I know I did. Huh? Did anyone else see that? There it is. It's the last sentence. The last should be first and the first should be last, huh? Fusion energy at a scale. This their game changing plan. Fusion, the same process that powers the sun and the stars, has the potential to transform the energy system. I told you this CHIPS Act, please. It behooves everyone that in this CHIPS Act, the government tells you they are dealing with your light source, your greater light, your energy, and they have found the fusion power to transform the same energy that can transform your sun and your stars, huh? They saying it, it's not me. Okay, they're not saying it to y'all, they're only saying it to me. It could provide abundant, clean, reliable electricity everywhere in the United States or around the world and create a whole new industry and workforce on Mars and the moon. Huh? And because of this chip, wherever we put your energy is going to be a workforce that looks like America on a global scale. Huh? She said it, not me. I'm just repeating what they said. Huh? That's what they said. That's what they said. That's what they said for me to think. Huh? That's how this go. It's been like this from the beginning of my life. They said it, and then I'm the one that get in trouble, and I didn't even do it. Huh? Somebody just make some shit up. Huh? That's what the Joker doing in my face. Say we finna take you all the way back to your first memory as a child being the Joker. Huh? We the Joker and we gonna play a joke on you. Hmm? And everything you see, nobody else see it but you. And all the way down to your very last breath, we gonna keep playing this joke on you. Huh? Because nobody else sees this but you, Abigail, Abigail, Abigail. Huh? My elementary Spanish teacher, and she was our Spanish teacher from third grade to sixth grade. She said, "Do you know what your name really means?" No, you can say Abigail. Ivy. I-B. The V is a B. Ka El. Miss Mendiola. Hmm? That name means they're gonna always be playing a joke on you, huh? Mm-mm. I'm the only one to see it, huh? And let me read it again and go on and get to the CHIPS Act. Because even though they put this fact sheet out there for y'all, I want to make sure that my descendants truly understand. So if my daughter decides, just say she decides, look, Ma, I don't care. I ain't with all that. I'm gonna go ahead and take the chip. You are well aware. That's how I've been teaching her from as soon as I realized she could comprehend what was going on with life. Every choice you make, let it be your own, but research and get the knowledge for yourself. Don't go to. I'm taking you to the Seventh-day Adventist church. She could tell you she's still here, alive and well, to tell you how long I've been saying this. I'm going to teach you at church. I'm going to sing to you, and then when we get home, I say, look, at the end of it all, you have to find the truth for yourself, and then accept what you want to accept from it, and utilize it the way that is going to best suit your soul. Because when you close your eyes and sleep, you in that realm by yourself. I'm not there with you. When you transition, you're going to transition and open your eyes to a whole new light that I might not even exist in. So at the end of it all, I'm doing this, and this is for me to see, and I'm sharing it with the hope that my descendants can walk with their eyes wide open in a way of truth and light. But then they may say, look, that ain't got nothing to do with me, and I'm good. I'll take the chip. Mm. And then guess what? The cheese will stand alone. I am the cheese. I'll be the cheese stands alone. The cheese stands alone. Hmm? Fusion, the same process that powers the sun and stars, has the potential to transform the energy system. It could provide abundant, clean, reliable electricity everywhere in the United States or around the world and create a whole new industry and associated workforce. Fusion could potentially meet a large fraction of the electricity demand and help eliminate GHG emissions from energy intensive industrial processes, synthetic fuel production, and desalination. Desalination. Uh, Desalination. It's the breakdown of the saline, right? It's alignment. Desalination. I got to look that up. For these reasons, it could have impact far beyond electricity generation. What? Far beyond? How far beyond? The dark matter that they say they deal with, the dark energy they say they deal with, or the light source that they say they are dealing with in the CHIP Act? How far beyond the electricity generation? Because it relies on abundant clean fuel sources, it can benefit national security and improve air quality in areas historically burdened by fossil generation. Who are the fossils? Who are they calling the fossils? In the CHIP Act, remember I told you in the CHIP Act, it distinguishes a mature node. And in the word legacy in the CHIPS Act, it speaks of, like, it differentiates uh the old and the new. And then yesterday within the CHIPS Act I read um where there's a old dark matter experiment or project that's finalized, and they're now, this movement right here that they just put a rush on is into the phase of the second dark matter project. So my question is, what was the first one? I don't know nothing. I never knew. So let me get on to the act. Hmm? Let her say it for me, huh? Lizard face. No, it's more like a praying mantis face. I'm just speaking of the structure. I'm not talking about her as an individual. I'm just saying, you know.
.gov. Here at the Commerce Department, we're making a historic investment to supercharge our domestic semiconductor industry. Thanks to President Biden's leadership, we're using funding from the CHIPS Act to create the jobs of the future, rebuild American manufacturing, unleash a new era of innovation, and strengthen our chip supply chain for decades to come. We'll enable the private sector to invest and thrive by using government investments to minimize risk, fill market gaps, and reduce uncertainties. We'll provide incentives to create new partnerships
I'm
and
reading the
promote
chat.
industry collaborations to meet the complex needs of the semiconductor ecosystem. We'll ensure that the benefits are broadly shared among companies large and small, startups, workers, minority, veteran, and women-owned businesses, and state and local economies. We'll meet our vital national security needs, and we'll be good stewards of taxpayer dollars by investing strategically and providing accountability to the public. As we deploy this funding, we're going to create thousands of high-paying jobs using a workforce that looks like America. Using a workforce that looks like America. High-paying jobs using a workforce that looks like America. But if we're going to be successful, we need your participation, insight, and expertise.
They need y'all. Hmm? They need your insight. Huh? They need your expertise, huh? Huh? I was reading the chat, huh? What you talking about, Canada dummy? See, you like to throw off too, huh? People got Wi-Fi in their blood. Huh? Nanobots compete with their mitochondria. Huh? Yaya Abdul Kabir Bey. Are you taking the chip? Look, look. Are you accepting the chip since Canada dummy? Huh? Are you gonna allow the chip to determine how you grow your plants? Huh? Because they more than likely, since they're gonna want to control the uh agriculture at a more robotic, nanobitical type of way, they gonna control how you plant, when you plant, huh? When you grow it, how you grow it, huh? No, which how you feel comfortable, right? You feel like the chips they ain't got nothing to do with Canada, huh? They're not involved because it say U.S. chips.gov, right? Are you on NATO's list? Is Canada on NATO's list? Huh? Because NATO's list is connected to the motherboard. That's DFI, that infrastructure, that computer system. But it don't matter what I'm saying. It don't matter what I'm saying because they said it right here this morning, real quick too. They did it quick, huh? They woke up this what about what time? Probably 3:33. Calling each other. Kamala was like, "Joe, you woke, huh?" Then y'all say in the meeting yesterday we was up all. I mean, what? We worked hard yesterday, but we gotta hurry up, huh? Is that Joe? I forgot. I heard somewhere that that's a what you call it, an android. So who's telling who she's calling? Does she exist? Whoever Joe and Ka, the Joker is, they just did a game changing plan in your face, huh? They playing games. They playing games. They playing games. Let me get back to reading and going through their research plans and competitions and funding, huh? Their time periods and deadlines for this CHIP Act. Hmm, their quantum expansion programs and their quests that their steering council have meticulously come together as quickly as possible and threw out these stats. It all sound like a game. Look, all these stats and make it public law, huh? And we're gonna get Abigail to read it, huh? And kind of try to distract her from sending her conviction integrity. We blowed it up and we thought she was gonna shut up and be quiet and get depressed and cry. And we gonna change these laws up in y'all face, huh? While we continue tormenting her and letting her know we're playing a game, huh? We're playing a game. There's no chips. There's no revelation. There's no, huh? And only she could see it. Yeah, her mother, them, they tried to protect her. They tried to protect her from seeing all this. Hmm? They tried. Hmm? Let me put on some ya ya. Ya ya. Ya ya. Share the screen as I scroll. Hmm? No, I think I could play this. The leveraging right there. Here's that fusion energy. It's page 77. Is that a coincidence too? For everyone that believes in the Girolamo fusion of imaginary numbers? 77. And let's see. This fact sheet. I ain't literally giving the codes right here. In the matter proceedings of by striking O, striking Q. Wow. Okay. So we know that they adjust time, change time, move time forward. We know that time, according to their history and what they tell us in these books, that time came up, they reset it at 0, and then started it at 1. Up until now, to this 2025 or 2027. So look, right here, they're given a time period. But look at the language that they're using as if to say, like, well, what you do is you're going to go ahead and add a 0, take away the Q, insert a D, giving you the click codes and letting you know, like, the date changed. So it could say 2025, and this is what you see. We're striking out the 2025 and we're inserting the 2027. That's what this looks like to me. Ain't nobody breaking this down and explaining it to me in the government. They just putting this shit here, right? But that's what it looks like to me, because right here it's telling you a time period, and then they give you these codes as if they're legally doing the time change maneuver that they've done in the past. When did the Romans change, or Alexandria them change the time from 0 and moved it? Then they legally did what they needed to do to say, yeah, and then we could take away 4 days here and add days here, so time all warped up. But right here, this little clause or section looks like they letting you know, like, yeah, we striking that out. Boom. But we're inserting 2025 with this date. That's what it looked like to me. Striking periods, ending in insertion. All this under the fusion reactor. And it's the fusion reactor and what they put a rush on today. The power grid. They're launching this today now. Hold on. I'm going to let the music play a little bit. And we'll say greater light to my grandson again. I wasn't sharing the screen. I'll remember to share the screen when I'll share it now. You for hanging in there while I make that run. I hear you. I wish it was beautiful enough to stop this that I'm seeing. Huh? It ain't stopping nothing being beautiful and all. Biden them playing jokes. Look at this. Fusion. Stick with the program. Let me get back to striking O and Q and I, insertions of time periods with semicolons. And the fusion reacting that's going to make this time loop possible. There is the amount of money, all the money you got to put stamps and semicolons and O's and all. Boom, struck on the chip. You're funded. Physicians Fund, Sunshine, the Sunshine Act. Boom, you're funded, And how you gonna pay your bill? That connects you to this chip that's connected to Elon's Starlink. Through Twitter and TikTok. FCC trying to do away with TikTok and all that bull crap that they know they were supposed to do years ago after the first couple of viral deaths. Nah, because TikTok's China owned. You don't have no control over TikTok. And now they letting y'all know for sure, like, look, China own it, and we have China in this clause right here in the CHIPS Act, because we thought we would hurry up and finish paying off what we owe them. We thought we would finish through TikTok, but obviously it ain't working. So now we need them to shut down and do away with TikTok. Because once we hurry up with this transformation right here, Elon need that so y'all can pay y'all Starlink bill and your bill on chips. And we gonna pay you that way. You don't have to go to no ATM no more. We don't need those buildings. We've implanted the buildings through Moorish technology on the chip. So your bank, we could just come through you through the light source and light energy, that technology that we're using, right to the chip, straight to you. You don't have to worry about even going to the bank no more. You don't have to worry about using a digital card no more. We got you. That's what this technology, that's what this is. That's what they're saying. And they like, it's right here. Hey, when you go to the link, if you decide to go to the link, if it's important enough to you to see what this law entails, go into the link and type in post-Moorish law, where they reconstructed within the CHIP Act the infrastructure of building technology of the bank. The brick and mortar idea of going into the bank, it's on the chip. You don't have to go to the building no more. Y'all gonna let them do that? Yep. They not gonna need bricks no more to sharpen knives, can a dummy? Because you see these little spokes. Am I sharing? Let me make sure I'm sharing the screen before I be doing all this talking. Okay, look. You see this? You see those spokes? You know what a chip look like, right? Now, don't these spokes attach to the motherboard? I was trying to see what they meant by the numbers, the 10 and all that. 5 on one side, 5 on the other side. It's the connection to the motherboard, right? And yesterday, they made the announcement that they connected the DFI, chips.org, chips.gov, connected to DFI yesterday. And today, they put a rush on the game change and play. Get back to reading, Abigail. Get back to reading. Stay there. Stay right there. Now with this fusion, when you if you decide to look at NASA's law as a connection to this, NASA has been working, seem like consistently, like without sleep, on the fusion law, and they released their fusion act on NASA.gov. I think that was November 2nd. I would have to go back, but I don't want to put too much on my plate right now, because I did that. That's in a video about 2 weeks ago, a week ago. It was the end of October or something. I don't know. I'm trying to keep up with these dates, because with the strike of a semicolon or adding a Q or putting a P or E or O, they can change time. So why am I going to be focused on time and dates? Here they go with time periods again. Okay, material plasma exposure experiment. Fusion energy sciences. That was described in the 2020, has been approved. Powering the future. That's you knocking Eloy. Huh? All right. You want his jacket? This. All right. Hey, hey, son. You gonna get some? You gonna get some of that sun? See you, Eloy. Get it again. Never mute when I should. Okay. So here on the material plasma exposure experiment, this is where I left off yesterday. So this was page 80. How much power they need. For those who say magnetism doesn't exist and all that. Because you have people out there that say that. It may not. But whatever it is that you feel like doesn't exist, they're going to determine that it exists for you in their laws. Whatever you think about yourself, whatever it is going to be reconstructed, it is already in effect. In this reconstructed setting that they have placed in law. So they have a target of 1 Tesla, however much energy that is, an energy flux at a target of 10, and I'm thinking that's megawatts, and I have to find this video, but I did a video about let me tell you what book I read it from. No, I'm not going to tell you where I read it from. You have to go to the video where I said, okay, they tell us E equals MC squared. And I said, but if you type in just the M2, just type in the M square, it takes you to Africa. So this is the energy flux and the target. Gosh, I have to find that video. I have to find that video. I don't know how far back it is, but I'm going to find that video because I said it there. I said it. And it was when I was reading. If anyone could recall, I'm just going to do it real quick. Around my ribs burning. I was reading about Cora Castle. And Tesla and time travel. It was around those videos. And I said, I know people gonna think I'm crazy for saying this, that it has a connection to what they, every time they say E equals MC squared, that, you know, but if you take that C out, so there's the target. Now, why is that? It seems to be a connection on what I'm saying is because of this arc right here. This arc return memory or erection. So they use the word target in this sentence. The targeted energy. Again, they're saying it in this act that they're only dealing, mainly that this chip is dealing with your energy source, your light, the dark energy of you, and the dark matter of you. And yeah, they're using your DNA right now to implement and finish finalizing the climate control they need for these experiments. And please don't get it twisted. If I say Africa and I said the energy, just say in the midst of their games, the reconstruction that they're putting in here is that everyone is from out of Africa. Just say that's what they're saying. That's what the energy focus is. Meaning everyone. Every tone, every color. Just say that's what I don't know. There's not one official that's sitting and explaining this act to make any type of sense to me, except for what I've been taught through history and time, through religions and maths and mythologies and languages. That's the only way I'm able to come up with a perspective like this. That's what it looked like it's saying to me. Huh? What matter are they talking about? Can you see the screen? Am I sharing the screen? Let me make sure I'm sharing the screen. What matter are they talking about in this CHIPS Act? Huh? I just said they used the word target twice. Right? And then right up under in the same claused area, there's Santa. And I'm not thinking Santa Claus. Yeah, if I think Santa Claus, can I think Santa worship? Santa Maria? Can I think voodoo? I mean, they say they're working with light energy and dark matter and the light source in the same sentence where they use in magnetic fields and energy fluxes that target M2. And it's a part of science. And they let you know, they just in one clause, they say post-Moorish sciences, but you get here and it's still using science. So is it okay for me to determine that what I'm reading, when they say matter, what matter that they're talking about? The ma'at, in the matter in extreme conditions instrument upgrade in general, the secretary shall provide for the upgrade to the matter in extreme conditions. Is that misspelled? Is that a power conjunction? In station? At the linear coherent light source as described in 2020? I was supposed to look that up and I didn't. What's the Linear? Or if I said it in Linak or the Linak, the Linak coherent light source. Is that all part of commerce? Is that just money? Is it you? Is it, I mean, what is that? And it was described in 2020. What they saying, they want to make sure, say, look, we told you this in 2020 what we was going to be doing. We told you. We gave you enough time and opportunity. Now here it is. People running their big mouth. We need a rush on it. So we got this fact sheet. And this fact sheet telling you, don't go read this. Don't read all 390 pages of what we're going to do. What this chip means for you. But if y'all let Abigail break it down for you, and then you go research it for yourself, there's a good damn possibility somebody with a bigger mouth might be able to stop them, right? Where people could say, well, we're going to strike our pens to a paper and say, no, we will not accept this CHIP Act unless y'all do it based on our demands and what we want to be determined and called. Well, since we realized that there's a chance of that happening, within 24 hours, we're going to put out that we have made the historic change in stone through the JOKA game-changing initiative plan. We connected to the motherboard yesterday, and we got to hurry up and put a move on it. We made this announcement. We woke up early. We got down to business. We used the AI who we created an AI Bill of Rights from to help us hurry up and make a move on this. And we're launching it today. Here we go. What's the light source? What light source that is that they was talking about in 2020? Ooh, they breaking it down right here. Y'all know we're not gonna listen to Neil deGrasse Tyson lie. Astrophysics. And Dr. James with his string theory, these great minds. Yeah, we even needed you 7-day Adventists. We got Ben Carson up here, huh? Dr. Ben Carson helped us out with this. What y'all think? He really was helping y'all with housing? He helped us figure out how the neutronites work. What y'all really think he was sitting up here teaching from Ellen G. White's books with us? Huh? He was helping us know how to connect the patterns of the brain to make sure the neutronites work right when we do the fusion of the light energy source that you're made up of, huh? Power in the future, fusion and plasmas. The secretary shall consult with the private sector, institutions of higher education, national laboratories. What they did with national laboratories today, it's historic. They did it this morning. And relevant federal agencies, all of the federal agencies, sam.gov, they got you in this CHIPS Act, huh? The relevant federal agencies to ensure that this facility, what they're facilitating, is capable of meeting federal research needs for understanding physical and chemical changes to plasma. That sounds like people. And fundamental time scales. That sounds like they changing time and putting semicolons and deleting and inserting. And explore new regimes of dense material physics, astrophysics, planetary physics. Oh, no, planets don't exist. It don't exist. But your government just made the chip game-changing plan telling you that it does exist, huh? And they finna control that and the sun, huh? And the stars. That's what they're saying. I'm saying that they're saying, man, I'm not thinking could even your code of the matrix show this? Mother Sophie, she said it and they made it a movie, right? So is it still a movie? Is this real or is it just for me? Huh? It's just for me. It's just for me. So I'm just gonna keep making, just, you ain't taking away my children of sunshine. I'm sorry. Dense material physics, astrophysics, planetary physics, and short pulse laser plasma interaction. What type of interaction? The type that they can send a beam from something that they created, huh? With millions of gold shutters as the sand of the sea, and send a beam down, huh? That you might need to cover your head during a reset as they set the laws to do a reconstruction of your energy in your light, huh? Using light sources and dark energy. We battle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers that's ran by the damn government on some wireless tip that they giving the AI who is wireless, principalities and powers, the Bill of Rights, huh? Oh, nah. This law, man, I'm not making it up. It's right here. It's public law. Public law 117 through 167 on whoever the god of August is, huh? Whoever the god of number 9 is, huh? And them little 666 digits right there, huh? What can I do? Is there a God out there who hear me? What can I do? Huh? Just keep reading. Stick to it. Read to page 398. That's what I'm supposed to do? Okay, thank you, God. Read to the final pages where it probably end up saying, hey, surprise, Abigail, what's on you? Huh? Then y'all can take me to my son, huh? And be like, see, you wasn't even asleep but a day. Huh? It was just a day. Yeah, read the whole thing. Go on through. Share it. Continue with Hogmaw Radio. Continue with your conviction integrity unit. It's fine. It's okay they blowed it up. It's fine. Don't worry about that. Just keep doing what you do. And as long as you continue doing that, we will ensure you, whether no one else sees it or not, we will ensure you. This is what God's telling me right now, y'all. We will ensure you, Abigail, that your descendants will not be without sun. Huh? They will not take away the light of your sun. Huh? That's it. Woo! Thank you! Thank you! Huh? Woo! Huh? High energy physics program. They got the detectors. There go the international collaboration. What? This the part that happened yesterday. Huh? Nah, I'm not worried about it. I'm in Canada. I'm fine. You really believe in Canada? Huh? That's like me believing in Miami after reading this bullshit here. Huh? You believe you black? Are you native Indian? Or you white? When they telling you we don't even deal with flesh, we deal with light? Huh? Huh? And as long as you believe you standing on a land that we created for you and told you how you gonna walk on it and how you gonna eat on it and how you gonna bathe on it and how you gotta pay for the water for it, huh? For as long as you could remember, and your grandparents didn't remember. And I don't give a damn how long you had the land. I bet you they remember paying for something. It's always been governed by this same government. Huh? Oh, you free. You ain't got to worry about making no choices on nothing, even though it's an international collaboration going on. And yesterday, they connected to DFI, which is the motherboard. They had it there in the briefing and they deleted it. It is in my playlist if they're going to allow that playlist to go. Huh? And between yesterday when they collaborated and today, they just said, look, this is the game-changing play. This is the fact sheet of the matter. Don't read. Here it is. We have an international collaboration, and the director said, and you could go and read the rest. Y'all could come back and read the rest. There go to neutrino. See these words right here? Only way I haven't even heard these words was through Sister Soul. Sister Soul main radio. Look at this. I was like, neutrino? And then I remember the Jeopardy, where there's a girl that got a scholarship, Wright College, right? That just played, they just replayed that college Jeopardy the other day, right? And she saw the statement, and her question response was neutron, but the answer was neutrino. That threw her all the way back. She was right there at, could have potentially taken the lead. And the response question's answer was supposed to be neutrino. So this neutrino experiment, long baseline neutrino, this cosmic frontier research, the director shall carry out research activities on the nature and primary contents of the universe, including the nature of dark energy and dark matter. Now, I was supposed to do this so-called series, quote unquote, whatever, about my blood and all the things that they say about my blood, right? I done did, because I've had to have blood transfusions, because I'm allergic to iron, and all these different things that's connected to what they say about my blood, right? And if I was to accept that, where would I be placed in this scheme or game or this initiative of the chip if I was to accept it? So in my quote unquote series that I was going to do and present, they stated in different branches of their entities of hematology, the hematology research departments of the government, including the Royal Institute, that my blood is a part of the cosmic strand. That's how far back it goes, right? Now I get all happy and all biggity about that. But where would that put me if I was to accept this chip? The cosmic frontier research the director should carry out, they had to use people's blood like mine and others, lock them up, put them in the deepest part of the prison as they can, to study their blood to find out what they need to find out to finish their projects like this. They research like this. Cosmic frontier research, the director should call and carry. And I did tell you, once I started doing this, saying exactly what I see going on with the government and moving forward with what the flesh, the truth about my flesh is, which now seems to be unimportant and irrelevant, but I'm going to continue. But they said something about in CRISPR that my blood is no longer, my DNA is, what was the terminology? I had screenshot it. No longer accepted. The cosmic frontier research, the director should carry out research activities on the nature of the primary contents of the universe, including the nature of dark energy and dark matter. The government of the United States, chips.gov, nato.gov, nasa.gov is telling you, an individual, that dark energy and dark matter has a nature about itself. It's not telling you that it is nature. It's telling you there's a nature. It has a certain personality. You know how people say it's not in my nature? That's not in my nature. That's out of character. It's in my nature to be like this. So they're studying this, and these activities shall, to the maximum extent practicable, be consistent with the research priorities identified by the High Energy Physics Advisory Panel, or the National Academy of Sciences, and may include collaborations with the National, come on NASA, and the National Science Foundation, and the international partners on relevant projects. The development of space-based, land-based, water-based, and underground facility experiments. All the way over there to Star City. Even when I mention that, it's like, oh man, we gotta hurry up. We gotta hurry up. There's people out there, because I know it's more than just me saying this stuff right here. Gotta be. Brittany Grimes, fine. She fine. She all right. They had to hurry up. They needed to keep her up there to hurry up and move this along. They needed something about her DNA. You mean to tell me she been playing basketball for Russia all this time? They've been paying her good, real good. Then all of a sudden, they want to lock her up for something petty? Nah. This collaboration, she over there at Star City, just the same way that they was taking Kobe, his genetics, for the robotic knee stuff. When I mentioned that, when Kobe, ain't nobody paid me no attention. I sure was in people chat saying it, especially Sir Drop. I was like, look, man, it ain't about them numbers and none of that. It ain't about no helicopter. It's something about his DNA. Because Germany, he was had something going on with Germany with some research about the joints and knee and stuff. They was using his body as research. Here it go. This the proof right here again. Those cities that collaborate. Huh? Nah, I ain't making that up. I'm not making it up. That information was there on government sites. Director should carry out research activities on the nature of primary contents of the universe, including the nature of dark energy and dark matter. These activities shall, to the maximum extent practicable, be consistent with the research priorities identified by the High Energy Physics Advisory Panel on the National Academy of Sciences, and may include collaborations with the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA, and the National Science Foundation, or international partners on relevant projects and development of space-based, land-based, maritime, and underground, hollow earth hunting, and experiments. They covering every, you want flat earth, we got you. That's what chips.gov said. We got your flat earth, we got your round earth, we got your water-based earth, we got your dome earth, we got all that right here in this act. Furthermore, then they go into the projects. Let's get to the projects. Let's get to the projects. who hood you going into the projects, yo? Joe, let's go to the projects on the ass. I got game, huh? That's the Joker administration, huh? That's the Joker administration. They're about to go to the projects. Consistent with the Office of Sciences Projects Management Practices, the director shall, to the maximum extent practicable, by incorporating the findings and recommendations of the 2014. Wait. I need to turn this music down. Let me. Turn you down just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You say 2014? 2014 Particle Physics Projects Prioritization Panel, the P5 report, entitled Building for Discovery Support Construction or Fabrication of an International Long Baseline Neutrino Facility based in the United States. So we know about the tunnels. A lot of people in the community didn't cover that. The Proton Improvement Plan, that's the second one. So when did they do the first Proton plan? The second generation dark matter experiments. So when did they do the first generation dark matter experiments? Is this Elon damn granddaddy them? And I told y'all when he came presenting and unveiling that old walking like a damn grandpa robot, that it wasn't, I'm thinking that was like, why would he do that? When they showing us all these other robots and stuff coming out with, and he was like, we got to start him where he got to be held up like a baby, like in a walker. And then it dawned on me a few days later, like, oh, I'm making a joke. Trying to figure out why would he even do that when damn again his granddaddy them had already stolen the same technology here, and they were the ones like they was holding on to. They was going from country to country. I got down there to the emerald mines in what you call it, South Africa. And this dark matter research, that's the first generation experiment of it. But when he unveiled his granddaddy, it was to unveil that they're going to upload him with a consciousness. I wonder what's that? Was it, see, are they going to... I'm not making that up. The government tell you this is what they do. Huh? Not only are they saying this is what we do, they're telling you in the law, we are reconstructing the whole system that you're going to have to abide by on the chip. And we're telling you, we're not worried so much about your flesh now. We done got it. We're dealing with your light. Alexander Graham Bell Labs. We deal with your inner light. They specifically use the terminology inner light. We dealing with dark energy, your dark matter, your fusion. July 12th, at the twinkling of the eye, the laser beams. All that shifted. And the only thing we had to do was make it law. Nah, it ain't no law. It's my imagination. People ain't voting for real. It's my imagination. Ain't no ballots out there. President Biden, President Trump, Kamala Harris, all of them don't exist. All of this was just put here for me. The joke's on me. Huh? So the second generation dark matter experiments, the legacy survey of the space and time camera, meaning, the people that say these are just simulations, the government tell you it's simulations. They tell you these are simulations. We use the cameras. We're not really dealing so much with physical beings out there. We're dealing with light. We're dealing with dark matter and dark energy. And what we're doing is putting words and numbers on these dark matters and dark entities of light and light sources. And giving you an image that we have created for you from in the beginning. That's what it's saying to me. I don't know what it's saying to anybody else that might be in here reading it. As a matter of fact, let me take a break. And if anyone's here, I really do appreciate you, getting this. Like I said, it ain't knowledge. It ain't no debate. It's there for everybody. Public law. Huh? Ooh, AI. If I curse you out right now, I'm going to address you, girls 18 XYZ. I don't need no blue moderators. I want you to be in there, because when it comes to the point where I disrespect you, I want to see how your Bill of Rights kick in. Huh? Yahya Abdul Kabir Bey, you say we are a matter of fact. I'm trying to keep my emotions in check. They've been hitting me hard. The chest pains and all that. Now I don't deal with their medicines no more. I don't deal with the toxic tobacco Cheyenne cigars anymore. So I'm electric right now. And then for the past 3 days, nothing but aloe and lemon and cloves, onions and sage tea and yeah, I had to do a good one after all that turkey and collard greens and peas and rice I fixed the other day. I was eating that smoked turkey saying, what did they put in it? What did they do to it? Are these real turkeys? Is this part of a fusion energy proton collaboration? My mind went all the way to the Matrix. But it's so good, huh? Yeah, I should be drinking me some aloe tea right now to combat this Cold War, but I need these collard greens and this smoked turkey in my pigeon peas and rice, huh? The other high priority projects recommended in the most recent report of the Particle Physics Project Prioritization Panel of High Energy Physics Advisory Panel. Woo! Look at the long baseline. Look at that. Deep underground. Look. They ain't say underground. Forget that Harriet Tubman Underground Railroad stuff. They said deep underground. What's deep? They put it as deep as the ocean, huh? What's deep? What's deep to the United States chips.gov, huh? And it's CHIPS Act. What that mean? They say we couldn't keep them sleep with damn Harriet Underground Railroad. So we need to take them deeper, huh? We got to get them deep underground in the neutrino experiment, huh? To examine why fundamentally we can't get their property straight. It should be legal. They say we was controlling your flesh, but because of the arc of the return, we now control your light. Dr. Malachi Z. York is saying, look, when he got to Egypt, it's not about the flesh. I'm going to show you where now we have to move into light and dark energy powers. Yeah, you can eat good, and this will help your light source. I'm not knocking nothing that anybody is doing or saying. But there was a time and a moment where he was going to say, look, this is what they finna do right here, and I'm showing you in all these books. What are we about to do about it, huh? Is everyone prepared that we will not take the chip when they present it? Nah, these brothers talking about, yeah, we need to get in the quick, yeah, make sure our crypto make ton of money. And ain't no way for you to be any type of individual in the United States and any other international collaboration they got going on without accepting the CHIP Act. Because it is inclusive and will not continue of whatever tribe you call you represent, whatever nation you call you represent, whatever color you call you represent, whatever religion you call you represent, anything you are as an individual. In order for you to be able to buy and sell or move any type of way through your light source, your dark matter, your dark energy is about to be transformed in a game-changing initiative through the Joker administration. I will come back later because I can't control the emotion. My chest has started hurting, so I need to go find me some good old music. If that ain't been tampered with by AI, who would get all offended, and I need to respect their Bill of Rights. I appreciate those who have come through. Please pass the message. I don't need no subs. I just need you to hear it and go ahead. If you got a bigger voice than mine, go ahead and say, look, you ain't even got to change up your content creation. Just say, hey, y'all, advertise it. Go check out your Bill of Rights. Go check out your CHIPS Act. Just go read the Reconstruction letter, the fact sheet that they put out there for everyone who resides on the land of the US of A and the workforce that they are intending to make it look like America for you. That's it. And while I wait, y'all can't take nobody's sunshine. Peace.